What if every verse of the Quran recited at a state funeral was carefully chosen to send a message not only to the mourners but also to rival countries, allies, and the entire world? During the funeral ceremonies of Iran's late supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, millions witnessed emotional scenes of mourning. But many observers noticed something else: specific Quranic recitations that appear to carry political, religious, and diplomatic symbolism. The funeral itself became a major state event designed to project unity, resistance, and continuity. In this video, we'll explore the funeral ceremonies, the Quranic verses reportedly highlighted during diplomatic receptions, and what analysts believe Iran was trying to communicate. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei led Iran for nearly 4 decades. Following his death during the 2026 Iran conflict, the country organized a multi-day state funeral stretching across several cities in Iran and Iraq. Officials expected millions of participants, while more than 100 foreign delegations were invited to attend. The funeral was not merely a religious event. It was also a demonstration of national identity, revolutionary continuity, and the resilience of the Islamic Republic after a devastating war. Iranian state television continuously broadcast Quran recitations, mourning ceremonies, and speeches emphasizing sacrifice, resistance, and faith. Why the Quran matters in Iranian state ceremonies? In Islamic tradition, reciting the Quran at funerals is completely normal. However, in Iran, particularly during major state ceremonies, the choice of verses often carries additional symbolic meaning. Instead of selecting verses randomly, organizers sometimes choose passages that reinforce themes such as patience during hardship, victory after struggle, martyrdom, justice, divine support, unity of believers for supporters. These verses offer spiritual comfort. For political observers, they may also communicate how the Iranian leadership wants the public to interpret current events. The reported Quranic messaging, several reports claimed that different foreign delegations were welcomed while specific Quranic passages were recited. Some commentators interpreted these recitations as subtle diplomatic signals toward different countries, though these interpretations are not officially confirmed by the Iranian government. According to those reports, some verses emphasized brotherhood and unity. Others highlighted steadfastness. Some reminded listeners that true honor comes from God alone. Others stressed justice and standing firm against oppression. Whether every interpretation is intentional remains debated, but symbolism has always played an important role in Iranian political communication. Iran's message to the world. Throughout the funeral, Iranian officials repeatedly framed Khamenei as a symbol of resistance. Speeches emphasized that leaders may die, but the ideology would continue. Officials declared that Iran would not surrender under foreign pressure and presented the funeral as evidence of national resilience after the recent conflict. International analysts noted that the funeral served multiple purposes: honoring the late leader, demonstrating governmental continuity, reassuring supporters, and projecting strength internationally. Muharram symbolism. The funeral occurred during the sacred month of Muharram. For Shia Muslims, Muharram commemorates the martyrdom of Imam Hussein at Karbala. Iranian officials often connect contemporary struggles with the themes of Karbala: sacrifice, resistance, standing against injustice. Because of this timing, the funeral naturally acquired even greater emotional and religious significance. Many speeches referenced sacrifice, patience, and steadfastness. International reactions delegations from numerous countries attended the ceremonies, while Western governments largely did not. Some observers viewed the funeral as a diplomatic event as much as a memorial. Others argued that attendance demonstrated ongoing regional partnerships despite international tensions. At the same time, analysts cautioned that large public ceremonies do not necessarily reveal the opinions of every Iranian citizen, whose views remain diverse. Faith and politics. Iran's political system has always intertwined religion and governance. Because of that, Quranic recitation often serves two roles simultaneously. First, as sincere religious worship. Second, as symbolic state communication. The same verse may inspire believers spiritually while also reinforcing political narratives about perseverance, legitimacy, or resistance. This blending of religion and politics is one reason Iranian state ceremonies receive close international attention. Whether viewed as an act of national mourning, a religious gathering, or a geopolitical message, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's funeral became one of the most significant political events in recent Iranian history. The carefully staged ceremonies, the Quranic recitations, the participation of foreign delegations, and the emphasis on resistance all contributed to a broader narrative that Iran sought to project to its own people and to the world. The symbolism of the Quran remains powerful not only as scripture but also as a language through which governments, religious leaders, and societies communicate identity, hope, and conviction. If you found this analysis informative, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Knowledge Suitcase, and share your thoughts in the comments. Question of the day: do you think the Quranic verses recited during major state ceremonies are primarily religious, political, or both? Let us know your perspective respectfully below.